Okay, next thing is to mount the brackets that hold the electrical cabinet. There's a few screws you'll see. It's normally on the left side of the machine. You want to take those screws out and it'll be obvious where they go back in. And we'll mount those brackets right on. And two more screws and one more bracket. Okay, next thing is we're going to lift the electrical cabinet up and put it on the brackets. There's two screws on each end that hold it in place. One at the top of the bracket, one at the bottom. And two more screws at the other side of the cabinet. Okay, next thing is we're going to mount the cable track. First thing is we'll take off the cover at the end of the track. Should be a couple little screws holding that on. Occasionally this piece is shipped separately in the Tupperware bucket if it's not mounted here. Have a look around in the Tupperware bucket. There is also another occasion where this whole track is mounted as a separate piece. You'll see that there's about 4 bolts that hold it on there. Okay, now next thing is we want to make sure that the cable track is flexing in the right direction. You'll notice that it bends in one direction and really doesn't bend in the other. It'll go straight but then stop. So that's the direction we want to have it. We want to have it so the U in the track is facing forward on the machine. And then those 2 bolts, actually screws, we want to put those back in the hole and secure those to hold the end of the track in place. One, two, okay. Next we're going to secure the other end of the wire track. There's 4 little screws. We have to first loosen those up. And then you'll notice that there's a plate on the machine that just happens to match those 4 little bolt hole patterns. Not really much of a trick to doing this. You just want to make sure that the cables lay sort of in a, in a nice kind of flexed position there, that you don't kink anything. Okay, this is a little bit different angle of what we're doing. You'll see that mounting plate and the nut being fitted on the end of that bolt. Four of those to put in, snug them up. They don't have to be super tight, but 2 a stop and then just a little more.